thanks again for tuning in. Let me fix my camera, blah, blah, blah. Okay, still not right. Anyways, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to use bright colors. So the three palettes that I'm going to be using today are the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette also by Juvia's Place, and one of my faves, the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so I'm going to start by using this blending brush that I picked up from my local beauty supply, and I'm going to start by using Real Gar, and that's going to go right here in my crease area. And so basically I'm just going to be showing you guys how to do it on one eye, and of course you follow it up on the second eye, but just for time purposes I'm going to just be focusing on the one eye, and then I will unveil the final look at the end. So just tap a little bit of the color out of your brush, and I like to lightly concentrate it right here in my crease, and I just kind of drag it back and forth just to bring out that color. You see, just a little bit goes a long way, and you just kind of concentrate it right here and just keep blending it. Also, I wanted to point out, I've learned over time, you know, applying makeup and blending it in, the key to applying your eyeshadow right is to always hold your brush more so towards the end, because you get a better handle on it and you're not as heavy-handed. This No Name color in the Nubian palette, but you see it is like a dark brown or a medium tone brown. And so that's going to be my transition color. When you use a lot of bright colors, that is the key to optimal blending, is a nice transition color. And I'm sure you're like, well, how does brown blend with blue or turquoise? But stay tuned, you will see. So I'm using just a basic little mini blending brush, and this is by e.l.f. and I picked this up at Walmart. And I'm just going to go right here underneath this orange that I use, and I'm going to put this dead in my crease. Not only does this help you have a good transition and blending, it also is good for deepening your crease in your eye look. Okay, and so when you're done, this is what it should look like. You see where the brown is concentrated and it kind of goes seamlessly into the orange color. And so what I'm going to do now is take this blending brush from e.l.f. and I'm just, or no, this is Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to kind of blend out some of the lines in between. And at the end, I always like to go back over my, I just call it kind of my peak color because it's peeking up behind your transition color. I like to go over that at the very end just to brighten that up a little bit. And so just lightly blend both eyes. So now we are moving right along, and we're going to go ahead and apply the bright turquoise color, and I'm going to use my concealer over my eyelid. When you apply your concealer, you do not want to apply it all the way to your transition line, at least if you're not doing, you know, like a cut crease. When you want to have, I keep saying, a seamless transition into one color to the next, you usually want to apply it just under your crease. Again, unless you're going to do a cut crease, then of course you're going to put it all the way in your crease and cut that shit. So I stopped right here because I am going to be adding a little bit of a smoky eye at the end. So I'm going to take my packing brush, and you always want to use a packing brush when you're applying any glitter or shimmer. Back when I first started applying makeup and really getting into eyeshadows, I would try to use a blending brush. It just does not work very well. You don't really have a lot of pickup, so I always like to use a nice packing brush. And I'm going to dip my brush into this color right here, Molly or Mally. And it's freaking beautiful. It's actually more on the green side. It's kind of like a green blue. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and apply that right on. And it might take a few applications when you know, put it on top of your concealer. But I usually start by patting it on and then dragging the rest on when I'm done. Yes, look at that. It's so shimmery. I feel like a mermaid right now. Okay, so now that that is applied on both eyes, I'm going to go back to my mini blending brush, and I'm going to take that transition color that I used before, and I'm going to go back over my crease so I can blend this out a little bit. And it doesn't take a lot. You see, just like that, it's starting to kind of become uniform. And just like that, we've got a good blend going. Okay, so next I'm going to take this bigger blending brush, and I'm going to be in the same palette, which is the Nubian palette. I'm going to use this nice dark brown. And that's what I'm gonna create my smoky eye with, but I don't want to be heavy-handed with this. So I just kind of lightly dab it at the ends right here. And then so I'm kind of gonna bring it up a little bit into the end of my crease, very lightly. I cannot stress enough, when you are using darker colors like this, you always want to be very light-handed, because you don't want to look like you have been punched in the eye. Now what I want to do is I want to move back over to the Modern Renaissance palette, and I want to go back over that orange color that I first used kind of on the top of my crease, just to bring that out a little bit more. And you also want to do this very lightly. And then we will blend this out. So I did it, you see I did it very lightly. So now I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. Now, I always, like I said, I don't really wear lashes too often. But I feel like a look like this, hunty, it's already dramatic enough, so you need some lashes. So I'm going to be using these Cream Shop 100, supposedly 100% human hair lashes, and these are in the de-wispy type. So this is what they look like. And I'm going to be putting these on. First, I'm going to apply my eyeliner, off camera of course, because I need to concentrate. But the eyeliner that I use is the NYX brand, and it is the Epic Ink liner in black. So next I'm going to be applying my eyeliner, then I'm going to apply my eyelashes and my mascara. So real quick, before I go ahead and do my lashes, I've already done my liner. I wanted to show you guys how I do my lower lash line. And I always like to go in with the same color that I used on my eyelid. So I just go in lightly with the same packing brush right underneath. And I'm really careful, because if this crap gets in your eyes, it hurts. So yeah. And you make an ugly face while you do it. Okay, and that's it. Just like that. So I will be right back. And here's the finished look. So I chose to go with a nude lipstick instead of like a colorful lipstick, because I didn't want too much, you know, like craziness, too many bright colors. I wanted to definitely keep it bright, but also keep it kind of subtle. So I just, like I said, I just used a basic nude. The highlight that I used was the highlighting powder that I did a review on in yesterday's video, and it is, whoop, shit, and I just freaking jammed my finger into it. Yay, great. It's Wet n Wild in the color Crown of My Canopy, and this is what the packaging looks like, and when you open it, that's what it looks like. And it is very subtle and natural. Definitely gives you that nice, beautiful glow. And we are finished. Yes, ma'am. Highlight glow. Highlight glow. I'm feeling this look. I'm here for it. I'm so here for this. I am so glad that I have learned how to wear bright, beautiful colors and learn how to make them look good, because Yes. Let me get it up close for y'all. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. So I hope this video helped you guys out with working with bright colors. Just know that there's no need to be afraid of them. I was definitely afraid of them for a while. Like, they're so easy to use. Makeup is an art, and just be an artist and just play with it and go with it, and you will not disappoint. Just work with yourself. Just do it. Practice every day. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and give me a thumbs down if you hate it, and keep on hating. That's it. Peace.